payday. Let's go.
Payday? Not for you, but for your kids. How to help them learn the value of money and a little financial responsibility, too. We can all use a little of that, can't we? Thanks for watching Sonoran Living Live right here on ABC 15. Value of $1. You may think it's impossible to teach children, but you're wrong. Wait until you see how one Valley family is doing it and doing it extremely well. You want to see this story, I promise you. Plus, teaching your children the value of money, oh, well, you know what? It may just seem like a lost cause, but you need to hear the inspirational story of one Valley family. They have raised their kids. One of their children has $22,000 in the bank. It's all that child's money. Yeah, I know you're going to ask, that's not true. It is. You're going to have to see that story coming up here on Sonoran Living Live.
Sonoran Living Live.
Okay, well, let's keep it on the whole kid theme here, and it's called the Payday Plan. And it's not just about doing chores to earn money. How these Valley children are learning how to save a lot of money. That's coming up next. When it comes to your children, it can sometimes feel like you are throwing money out the window right and left. The clothes, the iPods, the food. Mom, can I borrow some money? I need to go to the movies. It's just endless. It seems like they need more and more and more money. But what if, just what if, your kids could pay for everything themselves without a part-time job? You're like, yeah, right, Stephanie, this isn't going to work. Well, it isn't impossible. We have a Valley family that we want to introduce you to, the Valley's Economitas family. The self-proclaimed America's cheapest family has put a payday plan into action. Watch, take notes, and learn.
All right, guys, it's time for payday. Let's go. Let's figure out what we owe you. Take a look at it. Make sure you confirm the numbers on there. Pass it down, and we'll get you paid. When we tried the allowance thing, you know, giving him some money whenever something came in or whenever he helped with a particular chore around the house, but there was nothing consistent about it. And what I realized was that the most important thing in teaching a kid is consistency. And it's not the kid being disciplined, it's the parents being disciplined. I started off with 3 little cups, little styrofoam cups. Give, save, and spend. Whenever you got money, divide it up and put it in there. And the cups fell over and it was just a mess. It didn't work. So I was listening to a book on tape while I was driving around, and they outlined a system similar to what we're doing, a little more complex. Once a week, they sat down as a family and they had payday. And the kids earned points based on things that that family valued. So we came up with 4 points. We have a morning point, that's get up, eat breakfast, make your bed, get dressed without complaining, you get your morning point. Then we came up with a chore point. You know, do the chores you're assigned without complaining, do them well, get your chore point. Do your homework, schoolwork, whatever, do it well, you get a school point. And then, because we live in Arizona, we took a little Western theme, we got roundup. At the end of the day, you gotta round your stuff up. You know, and you clean up after yourself, because we calculated it, and you know, with 7 of us in the house, if everybody left out 5 things, that was 35 things a day, and over the course of a week, it'd be a mess. Here's $8.60 for Joe, $9.60. Okay, check my math on that.
It's pretty hard to teach your kids something if you're not practicing something. In other words, if you feel like you need to have everything you set your eyes on that you walk in a store, how can you teach your children that they can't?
I know how much money I have, so I'm not spending stuff. When you go up to the checkout, you don't have enough money. Mom! No. It's more like, okay, I'll take it out of another envelope, then I'll reimburse myself. My give envelope is for like charitable giving. Save is for my bank account. Clothes, obviously I buy clothes with that. And spend is for me.
The things that our children adhere to are also values that we adhere to. And I think delayed gratification is a huge one. I think most people can have everything they want if they'll just be patient and wait and plan and save their money and look for a deal and research the best price. They probably could get everything they really wanted.
It just shows me that I need to be able to plan and put my money in places where I'll be able to use it to its full potential. I've got money for insurance for when I'm driving. I've got money for a car in the future, putting aside money for college.
$18.40.
You get $18.40. Joe, did you put on here cleaning the pool? Maybe you ought to call Mom, have her help you. One of the things we do with the kids is they have their envelopes, and inside their envelopes, especially their spend envelope, they keep a list of the things that they'd like to buy. We call it the wish list. And the idea is, if you walk into a store and you see something and you can't buy it right then, on the impulse, or you do buy it right then on the impulse, you probably end up regretting it later. But if you have a place where you can actually write something down and let it sit for a while, it's like, okay, I want that. I put it down. I don't have to buy it right now. I don't have to possess it right now because I'm thinking about it. I have a place to actually put it mentally. And probably about 60 or 70% of the time they never buy the thing because the allure of it wears off. So our thing is no matter what we earn, we're going to teach our kids to earn what they can and spend based on what they've earned. Okay? So that to me it's a great philosophy because we aren't giving them what they can't have. We're teaching them to learn to live with what they can.
I put money in, I know how much I have in each place, I know how much I can spend, or how much more I need to save before I can spend it. So yeah, it's very much like a budget.
When you think about us as adults, when we get a paycheck, do we take that entire paycheck and go play with it?
Yeah.
Or do we have to pay some bills like the rent and the utilities and the cell phone and you know, whatever else we've got? Yes, they need to learn how to earn. That's an important dimension to the whole thing, but they also need to learn how to spend.
12 years we've been teaching the kids with this stuff, and we've seen such phenomenal results. It's so rewarding.
In my mind, I have been successful as a parent when my kid can evaluate things like that.
All right, that girl at the end of the table with the curly hair, the oldest daughter, she has $22,000 in the bank, and she's like 22 years old. Yeah, $22,000. You can learn more about grocery shopping, teaching your kids the value of money, and a lot of other things. They actually pay their house off in like 10 years. It's completely paid off. They teach all of this at seminars. Economides Family is holding one later this month, and to register, you can visit their website. It is homeeconomizer.com. We will have a link on our website. $10 a person or $15 a couple. See, they're all about the savings. The first one is coming up, like I said, at the end of the month.